There we go. Oh, you actually saw the people get off. Oh, that gets even better. Well, hello, shirlierox. I've got a fever. Transport fever, that is. Oh, that's a terrible intro. Right, so we're looking at a game called Transport Fever today. I don't know how this managed to slip past my radar. I've seen a few people playing this game. Been watching a few YouTubers play it, and it looks super fun. I've completely missed playing this. I've never seen it before. Apart from, like, I think it was like 2 days ago I discovered this, and yeah, it's really good. It's so good, in fact. I went out and I bought it just because it's so good, and it's basically like SimCity mixed with Railroad Tycoon, where, you know, it's like city building, and also the transport side of it. It's really good, and as you can see, it's got planes, trains, and buses. Yeah, it's got boats as well. Don't forget there's boat face over there. So it's got different modes, tutorial, campaign, free game, and I thought it'd be a good little game to show off on the channel as a regular game. So we're going to do campaign, and we're looking at the European campaign. So I'm not going to talk through. There is a lot of talk in the tutorial, so I'm going to try and put a shoe in my mouth during these parts. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we're on mission 1. There's 7 missions, and this is for us Euro plebs. So let us jump in this, and I'll see that I don't recognise any of the countries or anything in it. So, okay. Oh, there's no talking on this bit. Right, so the basic premise of this mission is you need to build a tunnel, and as well as building the tunnel, there's various little sub-objectives. These gold medals, but we'll talk about this as we get into it. So let's start her up. A few moments later. Well, that was a bit of a load, but we appear to be in the game. And here we go.
In the year 1872, and the construction of the Gotthard tunnel can begin. No idea why we of all people have been awarded this monster project. Could it be that we are the only Swiss company that applied? Or was our bid so ridiculously low that no competitor could match it? The fact is, we have 8 years and a very tight budget to build the longest tunnel in the world. And we've never built a tunnel before. So, let's get started.
Okay, so we need to build this tunnel. As you can see, currently, this is as far as the tunnel goes, and it goes over here. Now, one thing I will say about this game is graphically, it is good. It's the zoom. I don't think I've ever played a PC game that's got such a crazy level of zoom. Now, for instance, you got like these various towns and stuff. You can zoom literally right into someone's back garden and see what they've got on the barbecue. Just look at this. Just look. It's just fantastic. As there's people, you can actually, the tutorial teaches you all about, you can click on all the different people and see what they're doing. See, look at him there. He's off. What's he doing? He's going home. So you can just follow him along and just like stalk them, the everyday life. But you can click on everything, so I can click on like a building. There you go, residential building. Built in 1863, we've got 2 residents. You can click on an icon to select the residents. There you can go. So Alfie's on his way home. And Alex is also on his way home. Actually, I should assume your gender. Is that Alex? Where's Alex? No, Alex is a guy. I thought it might be a female. I'd just been really... Anyway, back to the game. Right, so yeah, the zoom on this is crazy. You can zoom right in, you can see all the stuff, and it's really good. Right, so there's 5 medals we can earn in this mission. So medals are additional things which you don't need to do to complete the thing, but they're kind of fun sometimes as you go along. So we've got various medals, like if we build the tunnel before a certain time, we get a medal. If we don't deviate too much and we don't get additional funding, we can get that one. And yeah, we're going to try and unlock some of these as we go along, but as this is literally my first time I played this, we might not do this. Right, so first thing to do, we've got this objective, so let's do start mission.
3 railroad lines already cross the Alps, but once our bold project is complete, the Gotthard Railway will be the fastest, most direct connection between north and south. The hard niece of the Gotthard Massif towers before us. We have enough workers, ragged but strong Italians who have hired themselves out for a pittance. But we aren't going to dig our way through the mountain with our bare hands. We have to transport the necessary equipment to the construction site at the northern portal.
Okay, so we basically need to get a production line up and running. So we need to deliver all this stuff to the construction site. Now if you click on a highlighted area like this, you can then go yoink, and you can see that is the construction site. So we need to build a truck station at the tool factory. So let's find that. And we need to build this tool factory. Right, so as I said earlier in the video, you can do trains, road, water, planes. So we want roads, and we want to build a... What is it we need to build first? It's a truck station. So a truck station is where they deliver all the stuff. Now N and M rotates this. Now if you notice the price, it's a different price where you do it. You can build it in silly places and it'll flash red if you can't do it. So if you wanted to build at the side of a mountain, it's 161k and you can't align it. Right. So you press N and M, and I believe if you hold down Shift, it fine-tunes it. So you can do it like that. Nice. I'm just going to throw it down. So I need to connect this to this tool factory. This is where we're making our tools. So we'll connect that there. 16.6k. Now we need to build a depot and buy horse-drawn carts. So if we come back into here again, change this to this one here. And if you look at this thing here, road depot. It says buy buses and trucks, but it's literally buying the horse and cart. Now you have to be careful when you place these down, because I did actually start recording this and then I couldn't get my vehicles to actually come out of this. So I think you have to be very careful when you place it near the road. So I'm going to make sure I do a long enough gap. I think I did it really close like that, and yeah, it didn't like it. Right, so that's where we buy the vehicles from, all the horses and carts, and that is where the depot is going to be. Right, so let's see if we can jump a step further. Can I set up my... No, I can't set up my routes yet, I don't think. No. Right, so we need to buy vehicles. So buy road vehicles in here. Now, different types of vehicles. So you can click the filters up here, so I can see passenger carts there, or freight. So it's freight we want. So we've got two. So now interesting, this one's more expensive, but it can carry more. So I'm gonna go for this one because we need it to carry tools, which is there. You can both carry tools, but this one, if you look, is faster and it's got bigger capacity. So we are going to buy a few of these. So I think you do need quite a few, so I'm just going to go crazy. Let's buy 10. Yes. Now, the next thing you need to do, we need to set up a route. So what we do is we go down here. This line here, it says set line all. And then we do new line. Okay. And now we need to do the parameters where it's going from. So it's coming from here. Basically, the tools come from here and go into this. So if we click this. No. Right. Click that. And then we need to click the destination. So it's going from Lower Altdorf, and it's coming over here. Okay, and you can see the route there. It's going, they're going to go up this side of the road and back that side. Right, now if we come back over here, and one thing I like to do on this one is, I like to wait for them to have a full load. So they're coming from Lower Altdorf, so if we click up here, and these are all like the parameters. So if I click that one, if we hover over that, they'll wait for a full load. If we click on that, they'll wait for I think it's like a full load or any. And then that one, they'll just load if available. So let's try, I don't know what. So you can do unload. I don't know what the difference is that one, because that one's they'll wait till you get a full load. That one, wait till you get a full load, or they'll take anything. Maybe we should try that one. Yeah, and Upper Altdorf, which is up there. You don't really need to do that. I was going to do unlock only, but we don't need to do that. Right, so we've set our route up now. So now we need to find our... Where's my vehicles gone? Right, that's the route set up. There we go. So now I need to assign this route to all of these. So I set the route up, and now I assign it. Now these should now, hopefully, if things haven't gone wrong, they should start coming out of here. So let's unpause it. Here we go. So this is how horses and carts are made. They're magically produced inside a government building. Nice. Now one cool thing you can do this, if you click on this, you can click on the actual vehicle and track it. Look at this. It's so involved, it's so good. Now, these are going to take... let me just sort my camera out. Yeah, these are going to take the goods from here. Let's get rid of that. Now, if you look at this now, this is going to start producing stuff. So, it's got no requirements. It produces tools. And the production, you should start seeing the production ramping up. So on 14, you see the smokestacks are going. There you go. We're now making 16. Now these are going to start loading up. So let's start. Let's speed this up. Now, because I set this parameter to do take any and full. There you go. So they're the tools there. The tools are getting shipped out in those little containers. And so it begins. So we've got 2 lots of tools ongoing. Now this is going to keep ramping up. 34 we're up to now. 36. There we go. Production is going up. So it does take a while to get the production up, but we will get there. Right, let's check out these dinguses over here. So if we click on that, we can track him. Look at him. Wow, they are fast, these horses. So it is pretty involved in this game. If you literally are just like watching trains and vehicles, you can just literally just sit and watch these. But I'm going over here. No. Where are we going? Let me pause this second. My camera's gone crazy. Right. Where are we going? Right, we're going over here. Let's see the first delivery. So they're going to deliver it over here. Let's wait for them. So they're going to come along this road and drop the stuff off here. So here we go. Come on. Here comes the tools. They're going to drive in here, dump it off. Nice. Made a little bit of money from that.
Amazing how much rubble builds up. It is impossible to haul all of that away with horse-drawn carts. We need a proper rail line so that we can remove the gigantic amounts of excavated material from the construction site.
Okay, so we've got the tools are getting processed now. And because these are spread out a little bit, the production's going to get ramped up over here. So as you can see, these are all nicely spread out now. I don't know if 10's enough to build these tools, but we'll see. You should start seeing these tools should start stacking up in here now. Come on, let's speed it up. What are we up to now? We're on maximum production now. There you go. So maybe I've got too many horses and carts at the moment. Come on. I was hoping they were going to ramp it up a little bit and they wouldn't be full here. Is that the last one or are they stacked up? Yeah, they're stacked up. Right, anyway, the next thing we need to do, we need to connect a couple of these stations. So let me move that a little bit. Right, so we've got a station over here. And then we've got a station down below. We need to connect these up. Now, if you do see these little things here, you can click on these.
High up in the mountains, so it has been said here since time immemorial, there is a mountain crystal of unimaginable beauty. An old alpine goatherd supposedly knows the whole tale.
Ah, yeah, this is for one of the medals. So we'll quickly get this one out of the way. So this is one of our secret medals. So if we come back over here and talk to this one.
The old man says that he only knows the crystal from tales and legends, but his young granddaughter often wanders high up into the mountains with her goats.
Right.
The girl scrambles through the rocks like a mountain goat.
So the young granddaughter's up here. Okay, let's go and talk to her.
So it's supposed to be around here somewhere. The girl shouted to us that a peculiar rock formation points toward the legendary mountain crystal before she nimbly climbed away.
So basically you need to go and find out where this crystal is. I know where it is. It's up here. I think it's this one. Yeah, so you can't really tell it's there. Maybe you can from the sound though, listen. Anyway, let's get this crystal. So if we just bulldoze this. There we go.
The crystal glows with an unusual energy.
Nice. Right, anyway, let's get back to the actual mission. So we need to get a train to go from here to up there to transport the stone. So what we need to do is first of all buy a train. So if we come in here, buy a train. Now we need the Borzig, which is, what speed is that? 45 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I think this is the best train to get at the moment. So if we click buy train. Come on. Did we buy that? There we go. Sometimes it's a little bit buggy. We're clicking. Right, now we've got our train here. So we need to add carriages to it. So we need something to carry stone, which is this one, these open wagons. So if we add these, you'll start seeing them get added over here. Now you do need a silly amount of these. So I'm going to buy, let's buy 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think we need about 15. Right, so we've got all our bits of carriages added onto this now. And now we need to do the route for this. So we need to set the line. We need to do a new line. So we're basically coming from here. Right. We're going from there. And we're going to there. Couldn't connect to all stations. Wait a minute. That is the right. Wait a minute. Why is that not working? Let me try and do this the other way around. Right. Let's remove all. Let's try again. Right. No. Right, we're going to go from there. I've had this happen before when I didn't build the platform, but these are existing platforms. This should be good. Well, shirlierox. So, my first rookie mistake, you've just seen me trying to connect the line and going, why is it not working? Why is it not working? Yeah, look at this. Close the gap between the highlighted track ends. This is why it's not connecting. If you look up here, the track is actually ending here. It's not connected to this bit yet. Look, the track ends there. So, that is why... That's why it's not working. Okay, we're an idiot. Right, we need to build our track. So we need to build our track over here. Now, what we're going to do before we do that, we need to put the topography thing on, do the contour lines so we can see where we're building so we don't go and build up the side of a mountain. Right, let's get this around here. There we go. We're now connected. Now I can set up my route. Okay, so we're going to come over here. Let's click off that. Get me train. Select the route, which is this one, or the line. So we're doing a new line. Let's do it again. So we're going to go from there. No. So we want from there to over here. There we go. I'm going to put any load on. I'm not going to make them wait. So, yeah, that's going to go. Now, here we go. Here comes my ridiculously long train. Look at this. Whoa, that's a bit glitchy. There we go. I think I've got enough carts on that. There we go. Off we go. So we're going to speed this up. So we need to get this train to come all the way over here. Look at the detail on this though. You can zoom right in. You can see the shiny reflections on it. Oh look, there I am, look. What am I doing? It's like we're having a bit of a dance. But as you can see, my train is going to come all the way over here. So for every tool delivered, there's going to be stone that needs to be taken away. So there should be a little backlog of stone up here. Look, here we go. We've got loads of stone needs to be taken away, and we need to get rid of 500 lots of stone. Right, coming into the station now. Okay, there we go. We're filling up. Nice. Nice. So we've got, what have we got there? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 empty carts. So that's now going to take that all the way back. As you can see, tools will keep getting delivered. So for every tool that gets delivered, we get some stone on here, which is down there. Right. So we're hauling this over here now. We're going to come all the way back. Okay, now it's going to drop off the stone here. We should make a little bit of money from this. Right. Nice. How much money do we make from this? 365k we made from that. Unloading. And then we are going back. We're going back for more.
Day and night we dig, blast, dump, but we are still falling behind. We are blatantly behind schedule and have already exceeded the original budget by more than double. The Federal Council has even called an emergency session because of us. We urgently need more powerful drills that don't break constantly. We should build a workshop for that. That would speed up our project tremendously.
Okay, so it wants me to do a new task here. So it wants me to deliver tools to the workshop. Right, so I can get a medal from this. So where's the workshop? So it's over here. So it wants me to deliver more stuff to this. So let's go to the road thing again. And it was this one. So we need to do another truck station. Okay. I'm going to place this over here next to this. So we've got this thing over here now. So
Fantastic.
tools delivered.
Where earlier 3 machines would break down in just one day, today it's only 1 every 3 days.
Excellent.
The Federal Council is very happy. Or, well, maybe not.
Right,
quite
hopefully
as
you're
upset.
going to get that stuff now.
The workers live in pigsties, and they have to use their daily wage of
Ooh, the strike.
90 centimes to pay not only for their food, accommodation, and equipment, but also for the oil for their lamps. At least they also get a liter of wine every day to get themselves lit, too. Apparently that isn't enough for them. They're blocking the entrance to the tunnel, and will only
Okay.
clear the way once they
This isn't
receive
good
1
then.
franc more per day. What to do? If we don't want to pay that out, we could hire the police from Uri to beat down the leaders. Or we could at least meet them halfway and provide better tunnel ventilation.
Okay, so I can have use violence, which is against one of the medals. I can improve ventilation, which means I have to haul an extra 100 units of stone. Or I can pay, which means there's a monthly cost of 50,000 from now on. I don't know which to do. Let's do the... Should I pay? Let's do the hauling. Okay, another gold medal unlocked. I've also added a extra route, which is picking up the stuff from here, and we're taking it back to the depot over here, because we do seem to still have a shortage of tools. The production on this has really gone slow. I'm not too sure why. It's not really explained to me anything about the production, why it's going slow, because the production seems to go up and then go down. I'm not too sure if it's a seasonal thing. Anyway, let's get rid of that mission thing and back in a bit. Okay, so as you can see, the train now is actually at full load. It's taking all full amount of load per trip. So what are we on here? We're on 460 at the moment. Let's speed through to the end and have a little look and see how much it unloads. I've also been dabbling with the building as well. I moved the truck stop over here, so I didn't realise there's 2 separate truck stops you needed. But the weird thing is, I don't know how you select the production between the 2, because this one has loads of stock. That's got like 62 tools, and this one's got like no tools. It is getting tools, but not as fast as this one. I don't understand why. Right, we're gonna drop our stone off now. So what are we on? We're on 460. Let's speed this up again. And drop off the stone. So we need 600 stone. Unloading, unloading. Go on, get back. Okay. So what we taking there? 460 we were on. 520. So we are taking, what is that? 460, 60 units per thing. So we're going to take another 2 trips to meet the thing. Are we going to meet the, are we actually going to meet the deadline for this? Let's have a little look. What's the... Right, we need to do it before 1885. I don't know what date. We've got 3 years to do it. Hopefully we'll manage to do it. We've not needed any money or anything yet, though. I also tried to do this as well. Now, the tip I'd read was about so they don't have to go in there. So if you do a bus stop and then do the little road rounds, so they go around like this. Now, I don't understand why you keep needing to deliver stuff to here, because it's a bit like, well, why do you need to? And there we go. Stone unloading now. Maybe I could have done this faster if I'd done a few more trains. Okay, we're going to hit 600 now. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
After all the stress, it's a miracle we didn't drop dead in the tunnel before the final cut. Now all we have to do is complete the rail line and our Gotthard
Right, I need you to come back to... you need to go back to the depot. Right, so we now need to close the gaps between the highlighted track ends along the route. So let us send that train back to the depot and let's go and check out this train line. So we need to close the train line between there and there. So if I pop on my little topography thing, and we need to connect there to there. So if we go to train tracks and we get building this, let's put the track back on. There we go. We are now connected. Excellent. So we've connected them. We need to close the gaps between the highlighted track along the route, which we have done. That should be completed now then. Ah ha ha! Yeah, we've got to. We might actually have to connect it up to this as well. Okay, so, ooh, how on earth are we going to connect this up? We're going to connect Lurzen with that one. If we go here, you can see this needs finishing off. I guess we need to go through the trees here and connect to that bit there. Should be breaking the cover of the trees now. Keep going this way. This is all nice and flat at the moment. There we go, connected up. And there we go. It's both connected up now. So we need to send a train from Lurzen to Belenzonde via Altdorf. Right, so we've already got the train for this. Right, we need to go through 3 places. So we need to go from Lurzen to Belenzonde via Altdorf. So let's make sure we go through all the right places. So okay, so hopefully this should be the first stop. Yes. So you have to send the train in a certain order, otherwise it will not recognise it. So it needs to go from Lurzen to Altdorf and then finally to Belenzonde. Okay, so this is going to take much editing and much learning, but it is a fun game. It is a complex game. So that's the first stop done. Right, we're going to go and do the second stop now. Pick up the Altdorfians. Here we come. That zoom is so good. Look, I can just see the train coming. Look. There we go. Oh, you actually saw the people get off. Oh, that gets even better. Oh, look, someone waiting there, look. Someone actually waiting for the train to come. Ah. shirlierox failed. This station's so slow. Excellent. Well, we got 3 out of 5. Unfortunately, we didn't get... Wait a minute. Oh, so I didn't get the mountain crystal. I'm pretty sure I did get the crystal. I don't know if that's bugged. Pretty sure we unlocked that. But anyway, this is Transport Fever. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. It's given you a little bit of a taste of the game.
The factory smokestack.
Back up, back up, back up. Yeah, so this is Transport Fever. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that. I've enjoyed playing it. If you do want to see this as a regular series on the channel, let me know. I can either go through campaign mode, or I can go through the free game, or I can even check out mods. So I might have a little look at all of that. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm shirlierox. Thank you for watching. See you next time.